Are you someone who love to gather more and more knowledge and information? Yeah, stay with me for the next few minutes to understand what is that thing that you have to keep in mind before going or asking somebody for new information or new knowledge. My name is Kakulu Suresh. I am a transformational life coach, and my mission in life is to transform the lives of 100,000 people. One day, a man caught a bird. The bird was a talking bird. The bird started talking with the man. It said, "Man, I am the most wisest bird in this area." Man said, "Oh, very good. So what?" Then the bird started telling him, "Please let me go free. If you set me free, I'll give you 3 wonderful pieces of advice." Then the man said, "Oh, is it? When will you give the 3 pieces of advice? After escaping?" Then the bird said, "I will give the first piece of advice when you set me free. I'll give the second piece of advice when I go and land on the bottommost branch of the tree. I'll give the final and the third advice when I reach the topmost branch of the tree." Then the man agreed to the deal and set the bird free. As soon as the bird is set free, the bird started giving the first piece of advice. The first piece of advice was, never feel bad for your past actions. And saying this, it went and landed on the lowest branch of the tree. And from there, it gave the second piece of advice. The second piece of advice was, never believe anything that is not so close to common sense without having a proof of it. Then the man said, "Yeah, okay, very good. What about the third one?" Immediately the bird started flying and it went and reached the topmost branch of the tree, and from there it started scolding the man. "You are a fool." "What?" the man exclaimed. The bird started scolding. "You are a fool. Otherwise, you would have cut me to take the 2 large diamonds that are there in my stomach." Hearing this, the man's face became so dull and frustrated, and he started saying, "Oh, damn it, how can I do this?" And he started blaming himself. "I'm really worth for nothing. I shouldn't have let you go free. I should have cut you and taken those pieces of diamond and become the richest man in this area." Then the man asked it for the third piece of advice at least, because he missed taking the diamonds from its stomach. Then the bird started telling, "Hey man, I'm actually testing you. I gave you already 2 pieces of advice and you already disregarded both of them. The first piece of advice I have given you is, never worry too much about your past. And when I said that I have 2 diamonds in my stomach and you missed them, you were worrying about your past action because you left me free. And the second piece of advice I have given you is that, never believe anything which is not so close to common sense unless you have a proof of it. Man, I'm a small bird. I struggle to get small grains to eat. And how could you believe that I have 2 pieces of diamond in my stomach? And how is it possible? It is not at all closer to common sense, but you have believed me. And in this process, you have disregarded both the advices I have given you. And the third and the most valuable piece of advice I would love to give you is, when you are not actually following something that you already know, then why run after something that you don't know?" What a wonderful piece of advice. When you already have some knowledge and you are not following it, then why run after gathering more and more knowledge? Same is the case with most of the people nowadays. They are in the process of gathering more and more information. They're gathering information, they're gathering books and filling the shelves, and they think that it is self-development, but forget to realize that it is not self-development, it is shelf-development. Because according to a survey, people who buy personality development books hardly go through the first chapter of the book, and mostly how many books you are having, that doesn't matter as long as you're not finishing them. And even if you are finishing reading them, it doesn't mean you're following it. The third piece of advice: when you're not actually following what you already know, then why run after something that you do not know? Before going for new information, new knowledge and all, are you really following the old pieces of information that you have learned so far in your life? Think of this, my dear friend. This is the reason why most of the people are not becoming successful in their lives. If you really like this, please subscribe and feel free to comment your learnings in the comment box below. I'll be waiting to see you there. Till then, take care. Bye bye. See you soon.